Public photography is not a crime. No matter how in trouble bad cops like Peck want you to feel like you are for filming in public.
Right now, I'm just asking you some questions.
For what purpose?
For actually filming down back there in our private parking area.
Okay, is that a crime?
It is right now.
It is right now.
It is right now.
Filming in public is a crime right now because Officer Peck says it is. Now, let's pretend the guy holding the camera is on drugs and needs medical assistance.
Are you okay? Are you having a medical condition?
I'm fine.
Okay, because you're shaking quite a bit.
Yeah.
Are you on any drugs right now? I'm asking you for your ID so I can verify who you are.
Well, my answer is no. So what do you suspect me of doing?
I'm not sure. That's what I'm trying to determine right now.
Well, you need to have that to be able to detain me.
I'm not sure. That's what I'm trying to determine right now.
I'm not sure what I suspect you of, but I'm detaining you until I can figure out why I'm detaining you. Even this guy's like, what the hell did he just say? Sometimes a funny thing happens during encounters like this when guys like Peck realize they're wrong and that you probably know the law better than they do. They start criticizing the straw man law degree.
I'm not sure where you got your criminal degree or your law degree, but I think you might want to get your money back on that one, okay?
Yeah, about that, Peck. Well, I got my law degree from your
Mom's bedroom.
and I can't get my money back because she wasn't accepting money as payment for her services, if you know what I mean.
Go!
This is a June 5th, 2013 encounter with the Middletown, Connecticut Police Department. In the 10 minutes before this video begins, Bagel Man D was filming police entering and exiting the MPD building as well as the rear parking lot. According to Bagel Man, all filming was done from the public sidewalk and no buildings or parking lots were entered. The video begins as Bagel Man was walking back to the front of the building where he encounters Officer Peck.
Right now, I'm just asking you some questions.
For what purpose?
For actually filming down back there in our private parking area.
Okay, is that a crime?
It is right now. Do you have your ID?
No, it's not a crime right
Okay.
now.
Can you grab your ID for me, please?
No. Am I being detained for a
206
crime?
dispatch. We'll be out with a party. Maine and
Am I being detained?
Presently right now,
For what?
so I can figure out what's going on.
That's not a crime.
Okay, why don't you grab your ID for me?
No.
You're refusing to
Why
ID.
don't, why don't you tell me what crime I'm committing?
Okay, right now, you're a suspicious party.
That's not a crime.
It is a party right now. I'm trying to figure out what's going on.
It's not a crime.
Okay, why don't you grab your ID for me
All
so I
right.
can identify you?
No.
You're refusing to be ID'd right now.
That's correct.
Okay, sit tight for just a second.
And your name is Peck, badge number 7099.
Are you okay? Are you having a medical condition?
I'm fine.
Okay, because you're shaking quite a bit.
Yeah.
Are you
well,
on any drugs right now?
I'm talking to an armed guy who's
Okay, I'm
threatening
a police
me,
officer.
So, you know,
I'm a state
that's
certified
kind of
police
a reason
officer.
to be.
I haven't threatened you at any point.
Now, contrary to what a lot of people might think, it takes a lot of balls to stand against an armed authoritarian control freak as he staggers under the delusion of his own power. And true courage is not the absence of fear, but the willingness to proceed in spite of it.
I'm just trying to determine what's going on.
Yeah, you've got your hand on your gun,
I have my hand resting
and
on my
you're
belt.
telling me I'm committing a crime, which I'm not.
Okay, you're a suspicious party
So
right now,
that's-
so I'm just stopping to speak to you.
Well,
Just trying to determine who you are, why you're filming the back area of the police department. That's all I'm doing.
okay. Well,
You're refusing to be ID'd right now. You're not going to supply your identification.
I'm not going to consent to anything.
Okay, I'm not asking you to consent. I'm asking you for your ID so I can verify
Well,
who
my
you
answer
are.
is no.
Okay.
You're asking me for it. I'm telling you no.
Sit tight for just a second. That's great.
Okay. What crime are you detaining me for?
You're a suspicious party right now.
Because you need reasonable suspicion that
Right.
I'm committing
And
a
you're-
crime.
Right. And
What crime?
You're a suspicious party right now, wandering around,
Okay.
filming a city
That's
building.
fine that you think
and
I'm
that's a little bit
suspicious,
unusual.
but what crime do you suspect me of committing?
Okay, I just explained to you. You can continue to talk in circles.
That's not a
fine.
crime. You told me it's not a crime.
I told you that you're a suspicious party who's walking around
But
in a
not
rear
of a
lot
crime.
filming personal
Just the
vehicles.
guy you don't like.
I've never met you before.
So what do you suspect me of doing?
I'm not sure. That's what I'm trying to determine right now.
Well, you need to have that to be able to detain me.
Okay, I'm not sure where
So
you got
right
your
now
law
you're
degree.
illegally detaining me.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you
Conducting
are.
an investigation. I'm speaking to you.
You are illegally detaining me.
Okay.
If you're just conducting an investigation, I can go. But you
can't go
told
right
me
now.
I'm being
No,
detained.
you are while I conduct an investigation
So
to try to
you
determine
need a
who you
crime
are.
that you suspect me of committing.
Sir, I'm not going to talk over you. I'm going to explain to you what's going on right now.
I mean, I'm just explaining you should know the law. You're a police
Okay.
officer.
And I've already explained to you why I've stopped you to speak to you.
Okay, well,
Okay? So the only reason that I'm trying to speak to you is because you're walking around the police department filming the private Private areas of the police department, the back of the building, the front of the building. You got to determine who you are.
Well, I've explained to you the law that you need to know, so I'm not really going to
Okay.
talk
I'm
to you
not sure where you
anymore.
got your criminal degree or your law degree, but I think you might want to get your money back on that one, okay? Sit tight for just a second, sir.
This is Officer Schreiner.
What are you doing? Doing
What's
all
your
right?
badge number?
8666. How you doing? What's going on today? You're all right. You're shaking a lot. Okay.
Do you have identification on you? Are you a resident of Middletown? Sir? Are you suffering from a medical condition?
Are you physically okay right now? It's a simple question. Was he in the back?
Yeah, he was actually right up on the back sidewalk, filming down the lower arcade.
Oh, we got a real disaster here.
You know why we're making contact with you, sir? Sir, are you aware why we're making contact with you?
I already informed Officer Peck that I wasn't going to speak to you anymore, so
I didn't hear you say that. I apologize. I missed you when you said that.
I made it pretty clear.
Did you hear what happened in Meriden not too long ago? Sir, did you hear what happened in Meriden not too long ago?
I already informed Officer Peck I'm not going to speak to you, so if you have something to say to me, fine, but I'd like to be on my way.
Down on the back sidewalk.
Be on your way in a second. I just want to explain to you why we're talking to you. Okay? Can I do that? About 3 weeks ago, someone shot about 9 to 15 rounds off in the back of Meriden Police Department, hitting cruisers, hitting the building. All right? It kind of heightens our awareness a little bit about people being around the back lot when it's unsecured and we have people coming in. All right? That's why we're all right? It's the only reason I'm talking to you. I'm aware you didn't do anything. That's fine. Have a good rest of your day.
Okay. You are aware that you took an oath to uphold the Constitution. You just violated my constitutional rights. You're required to suspect me of a crime before you detain me. Are you aware of that?
Yes.
So, what crime did you suspect me of committing? Do you feel bad when you violate your oath? You swore an oath to protect us and to uphold the Constitution. Do you feel any guilt when you don't uphold that oath? What about you, sir? What's your name and badge number? Officer Maturo. Do you feel guilt when you violate people's constitutional rights? You took an oath to honor the Constitution. How do you feel about that?
Filming in public is not a crime, even though bad cops sometimes want to make you feel like it's a crime. Now, Bagel Man says, eventually the officers gave up on detaining me since I was doing nothing wrong. Immediately after the video ended, my brother happened to ride up on his bike and I started talking to him, telling him what had just happened. After I left, the MPD retaliated against my brother for associating with me and wrote him a $90 citation for riding his bike on the sidewalk. I'll leave the link to Bagel Man's video in the description below. And like I said, this video is old, but it still demonstrates the fact that in spite of all the videos that we have out there exposing cops, they haven't changed much at all in the last few years. If you like these commentary videos, maybe you'll like some of my others. Take a look at my most popular videos playlist. Maybe there's something on there that you haven't seen yet, and it really helps if you give this channel another view. And then if you like the video, give it a like and share it with others. If you haven't done so already, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell notification icon, subscribe to my private email list through my website, highimpactflix.com. If you want to support the channel further, grab a shirt, become a channel member, but more importantly, know what your rights are and exercise your rights. If we don't exercise these rights, we will lose them. I'll see you in the next video.